Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to my channel. I hope you are all really well. Today I am bringing to you a food video, but slightly different to my usual what I eat in a day videos. Today I'm really excited to share that I'm working with Cosori. I have worked with Cosori in the past and I'm a big fan of their dual blaze air fryer. However, in this video I'm going to be testing out the 8.5 litre dual basket air fryer from Cosori, and I'm hoping that this is going to make my life a little bit easier because we are a family of 4. I have 2 young children and we all have different tastes and different needs. My children can be a little bit tricky sometimes with what they will and won't eat. I'm on Slimming World, so I eat slightly differently to the rest of the family. And to be honest, cooking 7 days a week for 4 people, it can become quite tricky. So I'm really hoping that having a dual basket air fryer might just help me with this. So I really just have 1 hour to get the family's food prepped and ready tonight, and I'm going to be using the air fryer to help me with that. So I thought I would share with you how I'm going to make 4 different plates of food that cater for my whole family's different tastes and needs, and that everybody will eat, using the dual basket air fryer to help me. Let's go. So this is the air fryer. I should just say that I am working in collaboration with Cosori on this video, and they have very kindly gifted this air fryer to me. It's a really nice looking air fryer. I mean, for something that's probably going to sit on your kitchen side, which it is in my house, it's really nice and smart to look at, and it fits quite neatly on the countertop. Now, you do need to leave space at the back and above for the air to come out of the back. If I just turn it on, it looks very neat on top as well. So you have obviously got 2 baskets. So the controls are really simple actually. You have got a bit of a reflection. Let me see if I can move this out of the sun. Shouldn't complain about the sun. We haven't seen much of it recently. Okay, so you've got the left and the right controls. So at the moment it's on the left. It automatically, when you turn it on, it automatically switches onto the left. And then to just do the other side, you can just press the R button. So we'll go back to the left. When you first switch it on, it's automatically set to air fry. But you have also got roast, preheat, dry, grill and bake. So it's really simple, no complicated options and controls. When you first switch it on, it is preset to 200C, but you can change that very easily just using the minus and the plus buttons. And then to set the time, you just press the temp time button and you can just adjust the times to whatever you need. When you first set it, it automatically sets it with a preheat and a shake reminder. So the preheat is where obviously it automatically preheats the air fryer before you put the food in. But if you don't want it to preheat, that's fine. You can just press preheat and it will take it off. And the shake reminder is if you're cooking food such as fries or something like that, it will just beep and remind you to shake it, which is really handy because it's very easy to forget to do that. Again, if you don't want the shake, you can just take that off by pressing shake. And one of my absolute favourite features on this air fryer has to be the glass doors, or drawers should I say. So you've got a light bulb on here and you can just press that and look at that. And with the light on, you can see straight in and monitor how your food is going without having to pause, open the drawers. It just makes life so much easier. And when you're busy, making life easier is what it's all about. So yes, I am going to set this up in a moment to cook food for our dinner. But first of all, I just need to get everything prepped and ready. Right, so the first thing that I do is get everything out that I want to use to make our evening meal. Today, I'm going to be honest with you, I need some food shopping. I find that I'm actually very often in this position because, you know, being so busy, I work most days, I work at night, I've got 2 young children, it is just chaos. And so very often I am just pulling bits out of the freezer, and, you know, tonight is no exception. Like I said, my children can be tricky. They don't like a lot of things, and they don't like what each other likes. So that's my dilemma. It's feeding 4 people. Like I said, I'm on Slimming World, my husband isn't, my children aren't. So I've gone into my freezer and I've pulled out bits that I know that both my children will eat. And let's try and make 4 plates of food out of what I've got here in front of me. So I've got some of these sausage rolls. Actually, I think there's just one in here now. Yep. There's just one sausage roll in here. My oldest child loves these. My youngest child doesn't. My youngest child really likes codfish fingers, so I have some of those in the freezer. My oldest son loves chips. I'm going for the convenience because my children won't eat homemade chips. And then I've got 2 waffles left in this box. So my youngest child doesn't like chips. He likes waffles. My oldest child doesn't like waffles. Honestly, it's an absolute headache. So they're going to be having convenience food today. I'm going to try and balance that out with some vegetables. So I've got some broccoli to use up and a couple of carrots. And I think I have got some frozen veg in the freezer as well somewhere. So I might bulk it out a little bit more. My husband and I will have some of these turkey breast mini fillets. So the time is currently 4:30. I need to get all of this food prepped and ready to eat by 5:30. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to set the air fryer up. So inside the drawers, there is a little rack, which I'm going to keep in there because I would like the food to be raised off the bottom of the air fryer drawer, but you can very easily just remove those if you want to. They've got little rubber pads in the corners that help them to stay put. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to set the air fryer up and get it preheating. So I'm going to use both sides. I'm going to keep the preheat on and I'm going to keep the shake on, so I don't need to press either of those. I'm going to take the temperature down slightly, keep it on air fry, then I'm just going to press the temp time button. I'm going to take it up to 20 minutes, and then you have 2 buttons here. So you have the sync finish and the sync cook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same settings on both sides of the air fryer. So I can just press this button, sync cook, and it just copies the settings over from one drawer to the other. The sync finish button will mean that you can have different settings on either side, and it will just sync the finish. So the drawer that has like the longest time essentially will start first, and then this drawer will just say hold, and it will wait until the right time to start, and then it just makes everything finish at the same time, which is great. So I've got my settings there. I'm happy with both of those. So if I press the go button, and yeah, it's just going to start preheating. The lights come on automatically. While that's preheating, I'm just going to get the vegetables prepped and ready to go. Okay, so in this bowl, I've just got 2 of the turkey mini fillets. Now I'm going to prepare these for my husband. I'm going to add some of this avocado oil just on top, because like I said, my husband is not on Slimming World. Then I'm going to add in some smoked paprika. I just fancy mine plain tonight, to be honest. And my husband loves these flavours together. And some garlic pepper. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in. And then just give it a little mix up. I haven't got time to marinate it tonight, so I'm just going to give it a little mix up and just cook it straight off. But this garlic pepper is a really lovely flavour, so it should be fine without marinating it. Okay, so that's that done. I'm just going to wait for the air fryer to finish preheating. So the air fryer has just beeped to let me know that the preheating is done. It also comes up with this message now, it just says add food, so it's just waiting now for me to pop the food in. So that's my food all added in. So in this drawer, I've got the chips, the sausage roll and the fish fingers. I do have the shake reminder set, so it will beep partway through and remind me to shake it. I'm not actually going to shake this drawer, but I am going to use my tongs just to move everything around a little bit and just make sure that it cooks evenly. And in this drawer, I've got the turkey fillets. So I've got the plain ones there at the back. No, I've got the plain ones there at the front and the seasoned ones there at the back. And yeah, all you have to do is just pop the drawers back in and off they go. Right, so I've just put the vegetables on to boil whilst the air fryer is cooking the rest of the food. I must say, I thought it was going to be noisier than it is. I know you can hear it, and I know you probably think that that's loud, but honestly, for a dual basket air fryer, I was expecting it to be a lot louder. So I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to put with everyone's meals. I'm going to get the plates out and just start arranging everything. I do still have the waffles, ultimate hack, I'm going to cook them in the toaster. If you didn't know you could do that, you can. I put the toaster down 3 times to cook them perfectly. and that just helps save space in the air fryer, and yeah, works a treat. So I'm going to do that for those. So I've decided I'm going to bulk our meal out with some eggs. So I'm going to do some fried eggs. I've got the pan there ready to do those, and some avocado. That's the beep. That beep there is to remind me to shake the food. So let's go check it out. Right, it's all going on in here. So the machine has just beeped and it is flashing shake. The other one's now beeping and that will start flashing as well. That is just to remind me now to check and shake the food. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause it and have a look. It's all looking good. Yeah, that's all fine. So I'm just going to, rather than open this drawer and let all the heat out, I'm just going to have a look using the light. Yeah, but I don't know if you can see that, but it's amazing. This viewing window is absolutely game-changing. It is so handy. The lights will go off on their own, but like I said, if you don't want them on, you can just press the light bulb and they will go off. Okay, so this really is all going here now. I've got the eggs cooking in here, I've got the vegetables in there. The air fryer is taking away a lot of hassle because I'm not having to keep opening the oven and swap things around and move things about. It's amazing. I'm just going to have a little check and it's looking great. Really, really good. I'm so pleased with how that's looking. So yeah, I'm feeling really under control. Okay, so just another quick check because I might need to move things around in this drawer. And yeah, I think I might just need to do a little shuffle of the chips. So I'm just going to pause that. Oh, it's not... If I turn the light off, you might be able to see it better. So yeah, you can see I just need to shuffle these around a little bit, but... Sorry, that's my cat in the background. She can smell all this gorgeous food. She's ready for her dinner, I think. I'm just going to pop that back in. Okay, so I did just pop this drawer on for an extra 3 minutes just because I wasn't sure if it was completely cooked, and I am quite new to this air fryer, so I rather set the time to slightly less than I need. I just want to point out that on the front of the air fryer it comes with these stickers, and they are so useful, especially if you are new to air frying, because it has like guidance about types of food and the temperature and the time to cook it for sink cooking and sink finishing. I think that is really, really useful. And it also says, note when cooking in both baskets, increase the total cooking time 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, it's really handy to have that. And then obviously when you're used to it, you could just take the stickers off, but I'm going to keep them on mine for a little while just so it's a handy reminder. So they're both saying end, they have both beeped. So let's have a look. This was the drawer I wasn't sure about. Look at that. So that drawer is perfectly cooked. Let's have a look at the turkey drawer. Oh yes, they are definitely cooked. They look like they're cooked perfectly actually, because I was worried that they might be a little bit too overdone, but no, they look absolutely great. I am just going to pop a skewer into the turkey just to make sure that it is definitely cooked, because I do get a little bit worried about that. So I'm just going to give that a little time to get to temperature. And yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. I can see it being game-changing for busy families like ours, and I will leave all of the information about this air fryer in the description box below, so you only need to go to the description box to find the link and all the information that you need. But yeah, I'm just so happy with it, and I can't wait to create more content with it, to be honest. I think it's going to feature in quite a few of my upcoming videos. Anyway, let's get this food plated up. And here we have the finished dishes. So the time is 12 minutes past 5, so I'm well within my target 1 hour time. I've got the boys at the back, so the fish fingers, waffles. Ignore the state of that egg, okay? This is just my egg skills. And we don't like eggs that are runny, so yes, he's got an egg and some vegetables, and then my other son has his sausage roll, some chips and a few cucumber sticks. Then here we've got my husband's seasoned turkey, some vegetables, avocado and egg, and then I've got the same but without seasoning on my turkey because I prefer mine without it. And yeah, that is going to be our evening meal, and the air fryer has helped me so much with cooking that. I'm really pleased. So I'm going to call everyone for dinner now and let the chaos begin. So that's us all eaten now. Dinner was cooked perfectly. Everyone ate everything on their plate, which is always a good sign, especially with kids. So I thought I'd just do a quick rundown of the air fryer before I finish off this video. So the air fryer comes really nicely packed in the box. Got some attractive food pictures on the side of the box as well. Something else to mention is that Cosori do provide some accessories to help with your cooking. So they provide this baking rack, which I haven't used yet, but I'm really excited to try it out. So you can just pop things in here and bake them. And something I'm super excited about is the skewers. So it comes with like a grill rack and then the little metal skewers, and you literally just pop the skewers on the rack and then you can just spin them around and use the air fryer to grill whatever you put on the skewers. So I can't wait to try those. I would have tried them tonight, but for a couple of reasons I didn't. First one being that I didn't have any peppers to put on the skewer, and I thought, well, that's really what I need if I'm going to do skewers. And also, I haven't used this air fryer too much yet. It's new to me. I've only had it a few days and I'm still getting used to its functions and how it works. So I didn't want to do something on camera that I wasn't confident to do, but I do plan to show you these skewers in a future video. I really honestly cannot recommend Cosori enough. I have been using the dual blaze for quite a long time, probably going on at least a year and a half, and it gets used all the time and it's still very much going strong. And the dual basket, whilst I was actually quite surprised, because when I looked at the baskets I thought they looked quite small, but actually you can get an awful lot in them. 8.5 litres, absolutely perfect for our family. And you know, my son has his friends over quite frequently, and having one basket is just, it's not quite enough sometimes, especially if, like for me, I like to roast things like cauliflower and I couldn't do that whilst cooking food for my kids. So having the dual basket is just going to be absolutely game changing. And that viewing bit on the drawers is absolutely brilliant. What an absolutely brilliant idea. And yeah, just love it. So thank you so much to Cosori for working with me again. As I said before, I will put all of the information that you need in the description box below, including a link to use if you do want to purchase this air fryer. And yeah, thank you as always so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.